Alright, we're here. Episode 16. We're here on episode 16 of Chola, which we continue to slowly expand in the territories into the lands of the Marathis and Maharashtra. We took the entirety of Sri Lanka as well, in which he owns that part too because we gave him that piece of land there. Well, it was actually him. It's the land that we gave him, even though he was, well, not quite the human being that I come to know, but still, he's a fine man. And helped, to press his claims as well as subsequently, whatchamacallit, I'm drawing a blank, to help fabricate the claims to take the rest of them. And now there's a revolt, in which there's a bit of good news. Kannada rule is back in that region. Even if they run out of heirs, there'll still be Kannadas. And just hope that when the next Maharaja steps in, the next Maharaja of Tamilakam, he will be the founder of the Deccan Empire once he subjugates Maharashtra and take what little of Karnataka and Andhra left. Oh, and don't forget those two, but they do part of Maharashtra, which is the big prize. So don't worry. Me and the vassals have got that all covered, but here's one thing. Maharaja Irâcâtirâca is the champion. The champion of two bloodlines that he's founded. One is the Zeal Bloodline that we created, which he's become infamous for his intolerance of heretical thought and his promotion of the most extreme form of Hindu zealotry, which he can call religious liberation wars unlimited, but that's only if we could just get past Maharashtra, Malwa, then Gujarat, then we would be bordered with the Muslims, in which we could call these religious liberation wars to create new kingdoms, which they will be tributary states. And if they are the same faith, and as an empire, we could possibly subsequently vassalize them. And then, also, I defeated 10 other pretenders as champion of the Wheel of Life and Death, in which you see these benefits, including morale damage, which will do more hurt against the enemy, a little bit of sex appeal, and monthly prestige, and good combat skill. So you could say, yep, I'm ready to pass on. I feel like I've done everything in this life. But due to me being brawny and formidable fighter and brilliant strategist, I might be living up to my 60s, possibly 70s. So in preparation, I would like my son, Vijayaditya, who is born strong, to be the next Maharaja. And to do that, this may sound like I am contradicting myself despite the fact they described me as a Hindu zealot. But we got this concubine who's Jain, and if I want him to be the heir, I have to be a Jain. Not secretly, but openly. And as a result, this bloodline of its benefits is inactive, because I do not follow the Hindu religion, but my son, who is now heir, it's active for him. So, Irâcâtirâca, despite the fact that he didn't quite persecute all Jains. He only got rid of some as, making room for claims. He didn't actively persecute all Jains, no. Otherwise he would be viewed as I don't know. Look, let's just put it at this. For most of his life, his policies could be described one of dictatorship. But we cannot deny the contributions he made for the expansion of our realm, and the first of many great rulers of Chola's history. So, him converting to Jainism wasn't a change of heart, but it's a political move. Because he would start his reign, I would say, relatively young. And he's going to be born strong. But unfortunately, he's going to have no stewardship skill coming to this in the future. And very little learning, so He ain't gonna be all that great. I'll be his, guardian. So that maybe, just maybe, I could give him... Oh, any of these three traits would be fine. Particularly ambitious. Affectionate, I really don't care unless I could sway him into something else. But he's born strong. Let's not forget about that. I can create a new empire if I wanted it to, but I would rather run the Deccan Empire than just create my own empire, which would be odd here in India, and it would take very long to try to, get this sort of thing done. And just because I'm a Jain, this does not mean I would leave this society and go join a Sarvaka Sangha. I mean, look, I'm a cannibal, Ruffle, and I don't think they would allow cannibals. Actually, they do. But if you want to be an ascetic, you could at least get rid of that ambitious trait. I mean, look, abdicating is the fastest way to, to get out of this character and play as this one, but honestly, I would rather be a fighting champion. I'll keep fighting until someone kills me. And if there's anybody that is rousing me, I'm gonna kick your ass too. And I'm still recovering from my bruised torso. And because of the Jain conversion, that would mean that the Hindu temple construction will be halted once again. The second stage of that structure. Well, we have a lot of money, which we should spend it on areas like here, that isn't developed too well. Aha. Here's something. Again, more for the disease resistance. As there's very little of that disease left. Yeah, no more. We're all fine. And our vassal wants to subjugate Kannada, but problem is hold on. But the problem is you're against an enemy that's very powerful. More powerful than you. So you got no chance at this, even though I had wished, but it doesn't matter. We'll get Maharashtra in the future. Another reason why I choose the younger Vijayaditya over him, because he's born slow. Sure, he's good at the military martial skill, but I don't want a dumb son to be running things. Life will reward him. Just be temperate as you like. Don't like the idea of the eldest son should rule all the time. Have fun. By the way, you're Hindu, right? Oh, never mind. Since I'm, sure, if we can make an alliance if we wanted it to. Tool. Irâcâtirâca, which is a tributary to the Kagan from up there. Yeah, there's still an Empire of Tibet, but it ain't what it used to be, unfortunately. As there's some host that wants to come over there, and it's call it Nestorians again. I say again because there's already one out there. And they actually introduced Nestorianism back into India, in addition with the foreign Manichaeanism of that region, which one of the vassals is a Manichaean. Yeah, they continue to spread foreign faiths into parts of India, and I don't like that. Say, who are you? Just some old bag. Get out of here and give me the gold. I doubt you're gonna win this one. Okay, here's a challenger. Like hell you have a chance. A new realm. Khan Yabtar of Koshala has decided to abandon nomadic life and settle down in Koshala with his followers, making it a new homeland for the Karluk people. So he didn't want to just, you know, vassalize the region. He wants to live there. And convert it to Buddhism subsequently. Okay. But he still pays tribute to China. And as a result, Karluk culture has been spread. This reminds me of I know a bit of the history of ancient India. The Shakas, is that what they were called when they first moved in? And they brought their Iranian faith into parts of that region and calling themselves God Kings or something like that. And they actually came across around this region too. There's your Karluks there. India just ain't what it used to be. The south is fine. It's just the north the situation is much worse. Muslims, Karluks, all that. Oh, and don't forget there's Karluks of Bengal. Talking revolt. Well, there's even Karluk Muslims, which... Oh, there's a lot of them here. This is clearly a rebellion against him. And should he be overthrown, his heir would be a Han-speaking Buddhist instead of Karluk. Well, welcome to India. Yeah, welcome to India. We don't play by the rules with foreigners like you. I don't remember why I was swaying you. Got no peace treaty, so I can actually declare war. But the question is, who? Yeah, sure. It's only a daughter. I have agnatic, not agnatic, cognatic. Which I could change all of that. Actually, no. Again, we have a lot of sons. There's no reason to go agnatic, cognatic yet, unless there's an absolute crisis in the family. Okay, we will fight a war. Just did your claim on the northernmost county for the Dejor part of the Deccan Empire. A future Deccan Empire. Oh, I'd like to have me one of these. Or that. But no, I already have something for my neck. You know what, before we go to war, let's give this a shot, because you don't want to get caught while you're at war, because that, if I get imprisoned, that's minus 100% war score and you lose. Get the ceremonial robes. You you're good with just about anything. It's my marshal. Don't start the war yet. Let's try to steal something. If it fails, then it fails. Actually, up that a bit. Force my way inside. 95% of success. Now, rush them before they raise the alarm. 93%. Just when I was about to start a war. You don't have the manpower to take care of that. Oh, failure. Again, I'm the guy who loves to fight. I'll fight my way out. And I did. Well, we didn't get the robe. That'll cost me some prestige for that. And gained little prestige back. Alright. Now it's wartime. Did your claim on what area? What's the northernmost is called? Ramagiri. Which that is a theocracy place. Theocracy vassal of theirs. It's a monastery because this area has no castles, only a temple and a city. Led by a Negranta. Wolves heads are busy themselves, just march right on over there. And we'll deal with their army. You want a shot at the title? I'll do it. Jump attack. Oh yeah, I'm so zealous that I can't change my religion branch, so I'm just a Jain, not identified by branch. Crusader kings. The very heartlands of Western Christianity are under siege by infidels. Desperate Christian lords have persuaded His Holiness Pope Benedict IV to declare his intention forging a great and righteous alliance to expel the heathens in the name of God. This signals the new era of large-scale Christian holy wars, the Crusades. As a Hindu, I say, foolish prostrate. The Knights of St. John. A decree has been issued confirming the formation of a new religious military order, the Knights of St. John. The knights who have already protected and cared for the sick pilgrims in Jerusalem for some time, now with the full weight of the Catholic Church behind them. Pious Catholic rulers may call on their support in wars against heretics and heathens, but they will not fight those of their own faith. As a Hindu, I say, let them come. The Teutonic Order. The Order of the Brothers of the German House St. Mary in Jerusalem has been formed, sponsored by the Catholic Church and the Holy Roman Emperor, even though there isn't one. There's France, yeah. That's the closest thing. The Teutonic Order, much like the Knights of St. John and the Knights Templar, primarily to protect and care for pilgrims in the Holy Land. They will serve any Catholic ruler willing to pay for their upkeep. Being a religious order, they'll fight only heretics and infidels. The infidels come in many flavors. The Knights of Calatrava. The Order of the Calatrava is the most recent addition to the Soldiers of the Cross. They have just been endorsed in a decree issued by the Catholic Church. These knights take their name from a castle recovered in Iberia from the clutches of the Muslim infidel. Clearly not. And they stand ready to combat the heathens that defend the pious in the name of the Catholic ruler who is willing to provide their upkeep. More sheep to the slaughter! I'm going to bet the first crusade is going to be in Aquitaine. Or Pannonia. how they embraced Islam despite their Slavic ancestors, which I assume it's due to bringing in a tutor who was a Muslim, and they introduced that faith in that area, but everybody's still overwhelmingly pagan. If it was a crusade for Jerusalem, I'd be a happy man, because this would give India the chance to fight back. But anyways, continue on. The Knights of Santiago. This chivalric order owes its name to Santiago Matamoros, or Saint James the Moorslayer, as he's known in other parts of the world. The Order of Santiago enjoys official sponsorship of the Catholic Church, and its knights have all sworn to purge the entire realm of heathens and heretics, if so requested by the Catholic ruler. Worrying. But in fact, why should I worry? I live in the Far East. You shouldn't worry about that stuff. My wife's died of the gout. Very well. Tell you what, if they're under attack by Muslims, I'll be glad to help them. Because I'm a Jain, and we gotta support each other. But it's my son who will carry on my legacy. He will be the one to create an empire. So much prestige. Huh. Yeah, they ain't gonna last long. Took this whole area. Next. Should be a walk in the park. The Chan philosophy spread all the way over there. Yeah, Chan philosophy, that's a Buddhist philosophy. Old man? You got nothing. Oh, here comes their army finally to try to retake one of their territories we occupied. All the way up to Prussia. Yeah, we could have just, assault. But I have the patience. All too easy. Now storm the capital. You got him. But now you are part of theirs now. Hope there'll be no more expansionist emperors. How's he doing? Pick up a trait? Trusting. Alright. And these are all fine traits, especially stubborn, when it comes to disease control. We took a book and some silver ingots. Ah, go ahead. You're not the heir, just look how you want to look. I'm sure we gave the rebels a chance to support for their cause. Oh, good lord. You lost all that money. And you've been eating people just like me. Yes, we're both cannibals, so therefore we like eating people. And we're both merciless. We're both ambitious. We have a lot in common. Hmm. Just a second. Just trying to remember. I think you got a pretty good shot at me. But this might be your last match because you're very old. Oh. More levies. Nestorian fames triumphant because they actually have a bit of ground. Well, not anymore. Rajput's kicked them out. While he is about to have to lose his state. You've become brave. And also, you will become ambitious. And I don't care if we were a rival of me or not. It's just that's life. Them's the rules. You will be the empire builder. And those traits exactly describe you of what you're going to be. By the way, how much percentage? 68% of the Deccan Empire is under our control. You sure are taking long. You've hired some mercenaries. Again, it's for a claim from Maharashtra. Also, what? Claim on where? Like, yeah, there's one vessel lives here, and this man who's not landable. We gotta land a guy here. And claim Lata. But that's outside of our borders, and it's not that you're part of the Deccan Empire. But it's just a little interesting. I was about to say, whatever happened to the Kalingas? Are they still around? Or this, or better yet, this region, where the Kalingas used to live. Oh yeah, there's plenty of them out there. But the question is, are any of you naturally married with children and not sick? Because I would like to fight a war to get them their land back. Since we used to have a very good relationship between us Chola and the Kalinga. Especially that we're bringing in a man who has all these claims. And I'm in the mood to fight some more. For more prestige, more glory. And if you need to marry somebody, find somebody lustful. Really? There's almost no lustful women out there? What kind of world are we living in? Actually, you'll have my hand on my daughter. And there's a reason for that. Well, you're homosexual and Chase, so that's going to be a problem. So that when I give you your land back, we'll have a non-aggression pact together. Just a little deal. As he's currently at war with peasants, and he's attacking somebody to make them a tributary state. That can change. Pick a land. Irâcâtirâca, Gujarat. I mean, we don't want to necessarily expand our realm into that area. Just wanted to, you know, put him back where he belongs. And we can't press a weak claim for, you know, a Raj, just only a Thikana. Well, is it somewhere in the Jor part of Kalinga? He's got all of these, but says will not be inherited. So it's either that or it's just going to be a waste of time. Hold on. My son has a claim to Maharashtra. All the Cholas. Well, to be fair, I did marry someone who has a claim on all of these. So therefore, we claim. But does it matter? These are Dravidians. It's fine. Is there anybody in Dravidian culture that has a claim on Gujarat? Because that would be very interesting. But is he agnatic? Is Gujarat? Nope, agnatic, so that can't happen. And we're all too old. What about up there? No, all Hindustani. Gondwana? None. Maua? Leprosy? None. I was looking at digital. And obviously none up in Kosala. Just look for any, you know, claimants where we can put a Dravidian man in and subjugate him later. Or vassalize him, that matter when you're an empire. Yeah, future plans. Plans to implement in the future. To strengthen the relationship between our nations, my master has sent me on a mission to your domain. It would honor me to visit your court and set up trade agreements with your local merchants. The servants of the Protector are always welcome in my realm. I will make more money by selling these silver ingots. I was thinking, what could I spend my money with? More war elephants. Even more war elephants. Spending big. But as for a possible war for them, just to give the Kalingas their land back, I was about to say, can't be done, can it? Magnetic. So, I was about to say, that name rings a bell. Strong claim, weak claim. Gee, hell, I'll bring you in simply for the sake of it. Because you have very high stewardship skill. Better than my current one. You're the new steward now, despite the fact that you think I'm gonna get your land back. No, I got an eye for talent. Sakura. Oh, married a... Right. So eventually you will return to your old homeland. Which means even if I wanted to, you know, nothing says about claim Kalinga. Okay, but is there anybody with a strong claim? Because that would be grand. If not, then an opportunity will be lost. But there are Thakurs inside there. So the Kalingas are not extinct, they're still around. They're just vassals now. Which I feel a little bad for them. You want a rematch? Man, the Golden Age. So proud. Matter of fact, how many do we control? The trade posts? The nearest post, if we were to control one, is in Goa. It's only here that prospers. So who owns this area? Raja Vengi. Say, is anybody, claimant, is this, no technetic, so can't invite women. There is a man. Again, it doesn't matter. They're both Dravidian. No matter the outcome, we'll fight them as well. Is it strong or weak? It's weak. That's it. Rajavangi. In which, again, as a result, it's like he'll get his country, which will be independent, and then we'll vassalize them. So yeah, let's do it. Still wanted to expand. Seems to be the moral of the story here. Right. Yeah, we've always wanted to expand that region since, you know, that area is infamous from that free captives war, you know, nearly 100 years ago. So, it's just some bastard nobody, it's fine. If she wants to live that life, then... Well, if she wants to be a Jain, want to be Hindu, just pick her. Step on up. Oh. We're actually gonna go march to their army. Beat their army, then fight to take these territories. Yeah, you're Sliker behind. And if the war's over, well then try again. Heading over from Kanyakumja, spent a week visiting Chola Kingdom, constantly bragging about his wealth and estates back home, insulting his local peers and behaving like royalty. My courtiers are quite sick of him asking me to take action. Write a formal complaint to her. The Maharani. You're suffering from leprosy. She says, I hope this person not cause too much. I will inform my people of your customs so that the misunderstandings can be avoided when they visit your realm. Thank you for offering the chance to correct this behavior. All is well. Oh man. And you're gone homosexual too. Oh, don't worry, there's room for improvement when you become Maharaja. I can assure you that. Head to that. Let me look at those two. 51 years old. Wish I could recruit you. Yeah, we beat the holy heck out of them. So we're just gonna make a quick victory, and that'll be another big score, a big gain. Did your war over Divagiri. Let's say, oh, you're against them, so... Irâcâtirâca. Why do we already control the... no, that's Ramagiri. Devagiri is, What is Devagiri? The capital. It's too bad he lost the subjugation war. Yeah, about the Kalinga issue, it's just... Look, I'm the kind of guy where... I hate to make promises, but when I do, I often break them. Not saying I'm a backstabber, it's just... I can never keep up with promises. But one thing is for certain. I promised to bring an empire. The rise of a Chola Empire. 100% we made a quick one. So right, these guys are independent for now. Too bad we cannot offer vassalization, so therefore we will force them. That's another way of expanding. It's like, yeah, you think we're gonna help you? But we don't want you to be independent because you're too weak to defend yourselves. You'll be better off being protected under my protection. My favorite subject does not interest me anymore. I can't speak about it with the same zeal as before. I was boring before. Okay. Let me get a branch. Which will be Svatambara Jain, because simply for the sake of the vassal opinion. Oh, so sad areas relatively new. My friend Kundaka Devi, which she's got a real shot at it. I think not. Undefeated champion. Pasta found. My concubine, who's slept drunk at church and has great pox. And remember, as a Jain, you cannot burn people at the stake. They have to be thrown in a dungeon. Standard operating procedure. But that's for those who have the Christian immersion mode. Hope you're ready. Just gonna storm these areas so we don't have to fight them. Aha! Guess we do. Their army will be destroyed in a matter of days. 3 days. Now you're with us. And which he's fine with it. Because I pressed your claim. Sure, you're probably not so too happy about declaring war on you, but you will respect me. And who is... Inhabit. Where's he from? That would have to be dealt with. Unless you produce yourself a son. Which, though, you got time for that. Not terribly worried. Because in the future, well, it's actually part of Karnataka, so that will be a little bit worrying. So now, oops, we control 75% in order to create the Deccan Empire. We got nowhere to expand now. We exhausted all the other options. Hide the morale of the troops. Tibet the militia lord to religiously liberate Kamarupa. Oh boy. They want to bring Buddhism back into the region. And I ain't gonna intervene on that one. No. Matter of fact, after all this expanding, figured nobody's putting any bounties on anybody's head. This is rather unfortunate. My friend does not stand to inherit any land of his own. I've always considered him a great scholar, and as such would be ashamed to see him fade into irrelevance. If I were to offer the Thicon of Thagadur, it would not only bring my friend closer, but also gain a vassal for my entire family to see. He was never meant to rule. Not with the lands that I personally control. A Raj of what? Oh, this area. If we wanted to break a truce, which I could do that in a heartbeat, but that would cost half of the prestige. How are you, pretender, is beyond me. You know, since I have so much glory, I ought to start hiring warrior commanders. So, 6 commanders will be replaced, so here's number 1. Territorial leader. Here's number 2. One-eyed guy who stutters. An enraged leader. Hope he knows what he's doing. Number 3. A hunter who's an unshakable leader. Number 4. A rousing leader who is quick and a duelist. Two more, okay. Number 5. Choreographer. Master of the plains. And he can move troops fast. And last one. Siege Master. Hell yeah. Alright, you got your warrior commanders. Gee, I figured, you know, to protect this interest of all the counties that are often ridden by disease, I ought to start building hospitals for all of them. targeted the Dhamma of that area. Nobody worked on that at all? What kind of people are they? Well, whatever, it just further demonstrates of how powerful an empire, well, soon to be an empire, can be with a very high martial skill. I'm sure one day they'll have white peace. Just get that counted for us and we'll be a percent closer. While the Czech Kingdom are actually defending themselves against Tibet. A children's crusade for Jerusalem? And the children are winning? They have 8,000 of them. They are fighting against the Empire, and how on earth are they winning? Despite insurmountable odds. But they're gonna get them back. But where is the real crusade? It hasn't been called. Already there's a children's crusade. About that. It succeeded once in my lifetime, my real life, during the Republic of Ragusa playthrough. I gave them monetary support and no more than that. "61 years old. You joined that monastic society? That life ain't for you?" Well, actually, he could use the karma for the future subjugation war. You know what? Do that. He's the smartest. He's a member of the monastic order. But still, he needs to improve his martial skill if he wants to be known as this empire builder, rather than be a man of dharmic principles. If dharmic is even a term. Dharmic. Oh. He's going against Gujarat? What kind of war is this? Submission? Oh boy. Which means the Western Protectorate is going to take Gujarat and all these places. Never thought I would do this, but for the sake of the Jain brethren, is it possible I could join you for the submission? How much levies is he bringing? 13,000? We'll definitely support you. Because I would rather see you independent rather than be ruled by someone else. Never thought I'm going to do this, but I'm sure that old expansionist emperor ain't going to be happy about this. And we'll use this opportunity to, oh, never mind now. We have our guys. The commanders that we've hired. Gathered here. Even though I believe the real fight is going to take place in northern India. They cannot defend themselves. China's taking advantage of the Gujarati people. And the Rajputs. Do not forget about the Rajputs. I'm only supporting them because we just wanted to stop that expansionist empire. And we hope for an open one soon. So that way we could start fighting the Muslims back. Not as Jains, but as Hindus. Yeah, they're all on the march. I guess they took care of the children. Yeah, but down but not out. Host claim on Arabian Empire. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I like mine. Again, they have this one county under their control up there. They landed by ship. We shall meet in battle very soon. I'm not afraid of them. I'm sure they're... Yep. No. I was about to say, one of them's like, hey, turn around! But they are... They're storming the area. God, how much is that in war school? He's got friends. The tributaries. 5,000 of theirs. 3,000. 3,000. That includes Kashala. Yeah, this is definite bad news. But Kashala is busy. Because they've got their own problems. Heading to Ujjain. Okay. You're the best fighter out here, so I'm putting you on this flank. And Ujjain is plains, so bring in the man who knows the area. That's what that land is like. Open fields. And these would be the killing fields. This campaign's been easy pickings. Swinging my sword with plains of pleasure. My fellow soldiers are equally jovial, surrounded by the blood of our harmed enemies and the cries of our... Look, enemy commander Daoshi, Jid is hiding. Someone suddenly shouts, pointing off at the distance. A Daoshi? Priest. He shouldn't be out there. I'll do it myself, even though this would be losing 20 purity, because this act violates the Jain doctrine of ahimsa, non-violence. Oh, I've already violated a long time ago. Swinging my weapon wildly when suddenly Daoshi stood you shrieked from pain. Dropping my Jian, stuck it staring the mist I made, some man smacked and Jian the side of his head. Kill him. He's an old man. No country for old men here. Go take your land back. Liberate what you have lost. We'll stand by here and wait for their return. The Emperor is dead, and unlike his predecessor, is known to favor an idea of an open China. Alright. So he can stop this stupid nonsense, so we can request what we want. But he likes concubines, so I think most of my daughters and sisters are already married. That opportunity's come to pass. How you doing? They finally finished their civil war. Devagiri will soon be ours. But, probably not for long. But he has Sanhala. Lanka has their ally. So they're about even numbered. We don't know about that. There they are. Oh, a duelist. Nobody can beat me. Nobody can stop me. The only way I'll be stopped is when they say it's time. By they, I mean the gods. Natural philosophy. Can I recruit you? No, unfortunate. Because you would be good. He holds prisoner. One of the heirs of the Rajas. Surprised they haven't gone after that little county. Guess that means, well, you're on your own now. Well, you got that. Rashtrakud. Because I recognize that symbol. Forgot vassal. We're just in their way. Tribute. Oh! The Crusade for Aquitaine. Yep, they're against the Umayyad Empire to take back this piece of land. Those Christian heathens! As me a Hindu would say. Jain. Hindu, regardless. We know where we belong. And those guys are fast as lightning. Where's the enemy now? Oh, he's going all back home because of a peasant revolt. Should... Still no bounty. Seems everybody's playing nice around here. Should search the domain for resources. I ain't got long to live, but you can at least try. Because we always wanted more income. Revolt. Tyranny. No chance in hell. You'll be a good commander one day. Coast of Gujarat. Oh, they're probably gonna go pick up their reinforcements, if any. I assume. I mean, we're not gonna go all the way up there and take it to their land. That is impossible. I'm just gonna hold them off as much as we can. And yeah, I see what you're doing there. And I don't like that. But he'll stop. You're the man of the faith. Get some karma. You already have some dual experience. Who's after you? Because, God, I don't want to lose you. And there's a bounty on your head. Is there? No. Don't want to even be thinking about that. Again, we're just going to remain stationed in this area until the Chinese return. It's their allies. Move down here. It's their tributary allies of China. My troops are performing with excellence, and my chest is swelling with pride as we keep pressing forward. I turn back the answer of a call of a soldier nearby. What suddenly there's a sharp pain in my eye, gritting my teeth. I hear the enemy son. Stay down, you gullible filthy! Oh, I don't think so. I'll duel the commander myself, even if it violates ahimsa. The sun is beginning to set when I meet with Khans. My Jian ready, he clumsily dodges one attack. My next one lands perfectly. Frantically, the man covers to attempt his injured hand. Rarely have I seen so much blood. And I see that every day. Die! No mercy. Get the hell out of Gujarat. Stationed in this area. Now it's more supplied. Here's something you should... Well, I was about to say, here's something you should spend all that money. All of these. Doesn't look like you're winning. You are, but it's... You're taking a bit long. You got yourself some mercenaries. Plenty of them, in fact. If it's become costly, I'll send you some money. Son-in-law was killed. Bounty. Alania. From all the hell way over there. That's their entire horde. Oh, that piece of territory is actually belonged to Chola. Well, let them come. They could take all that, but it's not over. Not by a long shot. Sorry as I said that, because it's just I gotta chill. Sometimes I just go woohoo, or just bark like a dog. That's how I shiver when I get chills. I mean, it's wintertime over here, at this time of the recording here in the US. I thought it was humble, but no, it's temperate. At least he picked up something as he's, Chatra. Yeah, he's Chatra. He's not even Pandit yet. One more holding, they're gonna take it, and they're gonna come down here. And where the hell are you going? Oh my goodness, you're all the way over there? You're insane. At least somehow he's maintaining his income. You crazy old bastard. constant surges of adrenaline and increased heart makes me weary. It's not as fun being angry as it used to be. Can't put a price on money. The Ramayana. Oh, Indians know this book. The Ramayana is an ancient Indian epic poem which narrates the struggle of the divine Prince Rama to rescue his wife Sita from the demon king Ravana. It is one of the largest ancient epics in world literature. Actually, all this is Chola control. Fine, we're going up there and beat him. Hurry up. We have the strength, we have the best commanders, we can defeat those guys. Drive them all the way back to the Caucasus if you have to. Retake those holdings. Apparently it's just as important as Gujarat. And we become friends. I ain't got time for it, sorry. This matter is important. I was about to say, you haven't abandoned your China expedition. Guess you guys joined. Allies? No. Hopefully I get to kill another one of their commanders. Halt. Retake Mathura. And I'll help them reclaim this land. Barely enough for the supply limit. Yeah, take it all back. We're helping you out here. Man, that drastically reduced the numbers for your crazy assault. Actually, withdraw back home and wait for forces to be reinforced. And we should be alright. And if need be, we can raise an army. Oh, let's do that. They spawn here. Head to Gujarat. We'll link up with you soon. They brought more. 55,000 more. Are they going to be marching down, or are they going to be coming in by ship? What if we can get an idea of where he is? He's... Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. They're coming in by land. In army divisions. Army divisions are using modern military terms. And it doesn't help the fact that I'm getting sick. There's no way we can defeat them with this many. That's impossible. But it does demonstrate of how much troops they can bring if we tell these guys to go invade the Abbasids. I should move up there now. I have dysentery. As long as you know what you're doing. Told me to undress them, then kneel with my buttocks raised. That was awkward enough for a man with dysentery. Well, when I saw the instrument in his hands, I almost bolted. He must have noticed because he patted me calmly on the shoulder and told me to stop glitching. Well, this war's gone to hell in a handbasket. Oh, here they come. Here's the first of many. Well, they're all coming together. And they're coming in very, very fast. Get in there now. Take these guys out first before they all come in. And there's Irâcâtirâca, which they formed their own Crusader Kingdom of sorts or whatnot. Yeah, Crusader King. And there's proof is in the pudding. Well then. Well, meanwhile, hell is about to come to Gujarat. There's no defensive strategic positions, it's all plains. And I guess this is where we'll make our epic final stand here. Unshakable leader. We have that. And you have, you know, rousing leader and aggressive leader. So you do more damage than defense. As for our sub-commanders, double siege leader, which is overkill. This here, territorial leader. He knows the narrow flank. You know what I sometimes wish we had? Holy warriors. But, you know, they're the Eastern faith. They're not, you know, pagan. As I said, this is our last stand. The last stand for Gujarat. We just watch our casualties go down fast. They have way more cavalry than we do. They're going to be coming in on the 26th of March down there. Yes, we're beating, you know, their first army, but now here comes the second to support them, and that's where this assault's going to begin. Yeah, they're on a retreat, and then reinforcements have arrived. Our flank's already broken. We broke their center. Oh my god, there's only 4,000, 20,000 of them. And my center isn't broken, they're just as they are. Good God Almighty. I did say this was going to be our last stand, but apparently it is our... It's not exactly Thermopylae, but we did it! We defeated the strongest army in the world. There's only 3,000 of us left. We had 11,000 and we took severe punishment while we killed a lot of theirs before reinforcements come. Have they all come all at once? I don't know if we would have, you know, stand. Oh man, this is going to take a long time to recover. You know, just for that, trained troops who need to be reinforced. How many are there? Oh, we're just getting started. This drunk. I wonder if his hedonistic lifestyle and drunken behavior is probably what not motivated his troops best. And mind you, we're all Jains. We love peace. But yet, We beat the biggest army in the world. Are they going to turn around? Or... Oh, here they come. Get ready, men and women of Tamilakam. They're coming. Last stand continues. Again, there's no way we're winning this war. We have to get out of here after this battle. It's just this battle would just be noted for the tenacity of the armies of Tamilakam. This never say die attitude. Yeah, we have to go back. There might be a revolt in our hands. You know, I'm widely hated back home. So, we're forced to withdraw. Get out of here. We're not helping Gujarat anymore. Sorry, you will have to submit to China. And once that's done, then we're going to call on China to defeat the Abbasids. Because they nearly took over all of Rajputana. And it's unacceptable. Yeah, once this army is reinforced, the threat level is going to go down. There are buildings where we can, you know, reinforce them faster. We already built one here. But how about all the other areas? And also we may consider building our first retinue. But for now the money is going to the war rooms. Again, the reason why we beat this massive army is largely has to do with my martial skill more than anything else. Well, actually, it's because I'm an unshakable leader. We have a good morale defense. And I'm a lightfoot skirmisher guy. And plus, this sword makes them fight better as well. A combination of that and the martial skill, better land organization. Yeah, all that and more. That's why we defeated this huge army in which we cannot beat them again. We got lucky the first time, and we're not going to be lucky again. Ash, get up. You could say fighting against impossible odds makes you want to feel proud to be... It's like, yeah, not only proud to be Tamil, Hindu... Seriously. Increased council power is what you wanted. And it's going to be between Cheranadu and Warangal. I will not be blackmailed. No, sir. You've always wanted to rebel against me. But... no need for mercenaries. We can defeat those guys. We can defeat these punks. So again, Gujarat is lost. But we fought a great battle which Makes you want to feel proud to be Indian, proud to be Tamil, proud to be Jain, Hindu, whatever, your creed or your identity. It just shows that we are willing to die for this kingdom, or anyone else's for that matter, even against the most impossible of odds. That's only if you have a very good character with a martial skill and good leadership traits, as well as the other talented commanders. That's what they matter. Actually, wait, hold it. That's mountain area. Don't go up there. We're not stupid. You think we're going to come up here with our numbers compared to yours? You can take these holdings, but... Okay, you know what, go in now. But we'll be crossing the river as well. Again, you saw the impossible and you've defeated them. Just do it! And they have a few elephants of their own. Don't storm it. Where's our siege guy? Is he still alive? Yeah. Gujarat has fallen. It's now part of the Western Protectorate. Yeah, dragon's not to be toyed with. Unless you are a Tamil. And all the others that came to support it, or lack thereof. It just shows that, yes, we can beat you. But, I have a request from you. We request an invasion? See what they're up to. Nothing. We have a request. We request an invasion of the Abbasid Empire. So, again, we ask the way to declare war on another realm with the intent on shattering the realm. If the war succeeds, any kingdoms or empires held by the target will be forcibly destroyed. China only attacks the realms of either king or emperor Empire Tia, which contains 40 counties, at least 40 counties, as anything else would be too minimal. So yeah, sorry about that, but now, finally, they're going to be out of our lives, and for all of India. The heavenly Feng Kui, Emperor Quinzong of the Wei Empire, agrees with your wise judgment that Abdul Qadir Abdul Najib Abbasid threatens to destabilize the world. The forces of the Wei Empire are already marching out of the Middle Kingdom. Thank you very much. So, now they're at war to shatter the realm. They'll be bringing 46,000 of their troops from China, and it'll be up against 37,000 of the Abbasids. It's too bad I will not bear witness of their massive war, even though they were fairly not decadent, but he may be a religious man, but he doesn't need to exist anymore, his empire. Following the sage advice of Maharaja Irâcâtirâca, the champion, the Wei Empire has declared war upon Abdul Qadir Abdul Najib Abbasid with the intent of shattering the Abbasid Empire. Han armies are already marching towards the Abbasid Empire, and it seems possible this spells the end for the Caliph Abdul Qadir's great realm. Just as planned. One would think the Chinese respect us now after we gave them a bloody nose. But now, they're gonna fight though. They're gonna benefit India. They're gonna help India in the long run. Different conductor. Going up to the mountains again. head for the capital. How old am I? Feels like I'm close to 70. I'm 66. The youngest. Marry whoever. Irâcâtirâca granddaughter's gone to China. It's just a mild flu. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, you pansy. Take this holding and go up to fight them one more time to defeat the rebellion. And they will remain in prison. Let's go. It's come to our attention that have the Emperor away, Empire, that merchants from your land's been acting with deceit and dishonesty. Here we go again. Look, I already got what I wanted, so we'll accept the herd economy locally, not the whole area. So we'll take it. Finish the revolt. Well, looks like I'm not going to be long for this world, so son, get ready. You'll be in your mid-20s by the time your reign begins. And keep up with the karma. Celebrate Diwali often. Found a shepherd community in Madurai. That's pretty persistent since we don't want to bankrupt ourselves. We got him. Now we can finally rest. We had a jolly great time dressed up as wild men, dancing chained together, appearing shaggily and harried from head to foot. Too bad the fun was interrupted when a careless person set us on fire. Perhaps we've been celebrating too much. I don't know, but it looks like you're about to gain us another county. Oh man, pick your poison. But you know, I have dysentery, I have infirm. I'm about to die anyway regardless. Like, if I pick up wounded, I'm still gonna die. With this combination. But you know what? I think his time has finally come. And Vijayaditya, it's time for your reign to begin. Which, of course, it will begin in the next episode, so let's just say the pain, it was worth it. Briefly, I could see it coming. I could have acted differently to avoid this, now won't I? Hindsight is 50-50. I'm sure many in the room are happy to see me go. I have fulfilled my life. So, my time has come to pass. China is winning! And he's got tributaries. Let's give him applause. So yeah, again, he's the second ruler to die of dysentery. At age 67, a disturbed person. He was known throughout his lands as a raving madman. Many are cautiously rejoicing at the news of his death. But we cannot deny he was, a champion and a founder of the two bloodlines, including, the Zeal Bloodline, which we can, start the wars of religious liberation for the Hindu faith, especially whenever we get to westward. But now, Maharaja Vijayaditya, being a talented military tactician, or so they say, we expect him to lead us to many victories on the field of battle. Long live Maharaja Vijayaditya. And he's secretly Jain too. You don't need to do that. Oh, that'll get you some karma. Alright. Here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get married to somebody. Somebody with high stewardship, since I'm not really good at this sort of thing, despite being temperate and cruel. But again, it's only the Jains and the Buddhists that they care about promoting somebody if somebody's been cruel or cynical, and they won't allow it. But Hindu? Oh no, they don't. They're fine. So, on the next episode, as we'll get this thing together, on the next episode, one thing's for certain. The Abbasid Empire will be gone. They will be defeated. Their tributaries will be free. Tibet and the other powers of India will fight back to reclaim what was lost. The Hindu faith will be returning to prominence in the future. And among other things, including subjugating Maharashtra and the creation of the Chola Empire. He will be its founder. That I could guarantee you that. So, his reign will begin, but he will stay in the membership, at least for a while, because this will be used to us. So, again, now this will help us. But too bad he's pretty booked up, so we don't have the benefits of getting all the books and such to increase his attributes. So all that and more for the next episode of Chola, which the future is going to be very bright under Vijayaditya, the founder of the Chola Empire. And until then, so long for now.